We're going to be doing a little report. I need the heater off. It's too fucking hot. Shit, you know. I'm boiling. I shit, you know. So, hi everyone. It is Sunday today. And I've got some news for you, lot. Now, all my content is found on the public domain. I do operate using the fair use guidelines, together with my own opinions, which are not necessarily true. Shamz don't care. The goddess is here. Now listen, we're going to do a little case here. Now, you know David? I don't know who he is, but no, I do. So you're going to do. It's a D with a 4, VID. He's supposed to be a singer. A 20-year-old young black man. Raised, yeah, by his parents. Homeschooled. Strict parents as well. And then obviously the boy went to Hollywood. The shit happened. You know, shit hit the fan. But he was on a world tour, people. He's gone really famous. Out of everyone, he's got, what was it? I'm trying to find the numbers here. He got, I can't find the fucking numbers. He got the most ever streaming on, what's that one? With Jay-Z. He got the most ever streaming with that one with Jay-Z. And then he got famous, quite obviously, like you do. And you know what? He wrote his own songs and everything. And here's the thing about him. He's got quite a dark, like, setting. Do you know what I mean? Hi, John Lee. You're right on the part. He's got quite a dark setting. Do you know where I'm coming from? I can't do that. And if you carry on, you'll be blocked. We're talking about David. This ain't only fans base. And if it was, you wouldn't be happy. Cause the numbers have gone from 4 to fucking 18. Now I've got an audience. John Lee, I dare you to jump in the river. I dare you. In fact, I double dare you. In fact, I triple dare you. I bet you won't. Enigma, you alright, babes? You ain't gonna believe what's happened. They've arrested David's manager. They've arrested David's manager for that murder. You know what I mean? Unalive him. The girl's body was found dismembered and that. Dismembered, you know. They chopped up the girl. What kind of fuckery shit's that? And then on top of that, yeah. Don't forget, she was only 14 when she went missing. She's 15 now. So she's been missing for how long? But the neighbours showed a video of her September. When was it? I did write it down. I can't, I don't know which page it is, to be fair. But it was in September, yeah. Something like September. Yeah? Come here. What do you say, princess?
She's not 15. She died before her 15th.
I just said that. She was 14 when she died. But right now, she would be 15. Does that make sense? Her birthday was only last month, wasn't it? September.
Yeah.
There you go. See, Mom's on the ball, babes. Mom's on the ball. Look at that. Correcting me. Have you taken over the land soon? Jog on and stay in your lane. There ain't nothing I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, she went missing, yeah. And then a family reported her missing. But one of her neighbours saw her getting into an argument, which I showed you last week, if you look. It's on last week's video. It's got David in the title. Just have a look at that. And what else? What else was I going to say? I'm going to play you a video now. I need you to understand about David. I thought this was a fucking setup because the man's doing videos, yeah. And the video is literally what happened in the murder. And I'm like, what kind of a dickhead is going to sit there writing a song about, oh, I love you, Celeste? Oh, I know. Because there's a thing going around saying that David is running, allegedly, David is running a paedophile ring. Allegedly. But I don't really know if that's true. But what I do know is his manager is a dirty cunt. Hey, Mimi! Long time no see! We got Enigma on. Enigma, what's it like in Scotland today? Mimi, in your land? We have a rice and peace today, girl. I even had a nice soak. Chilling with the fams. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm having a good day as well. But I always thought, you know, that David story, when it first came out, I didn't really know what it was about. But everything in my algorithm kept going on about David. And I was like, who the fuck is this David? So obviously I looked it up and asked my daughter and I went, who the fuck is this David? I'm asking all my admins, who the fuck is this David? I'm asking everyone around the world, who the fuck is this? How the fuck is he famous? And I've never even heard this motherfucker. And they're like, oh, it's a TikTok video. He got famous from it. What? Oh. Enigma, Mimi. What's that thing that Jay-Z owns? That's streaming. Lex, do you know that streaming thing that Jay-Z owns? You know that streaming thing? Because Nicki Minaj is kicking off. I better not say nothing because I like to fucking sue everyone, that one. Do you know what I mean? Nicki Minaj is losing her on holy fucking shit, but that's another channel. Anyways, listen to this, people. You ready? This is going to be a voice one, but I'm going to have to play it in a bit of fast mode. Is that all right? Mika, my sexy girl. Is it a great day? Is it, Enigma? How am ya? Now listen. I woke up and it says, Feds. That's the FBI. Feds are the police, isn't it? Not the FBI. Right. Feds arrest David's manager after leaked footage. Now, hear me out, people. There's a fucking murder. They found the body in the car at the where you drag the cars off, the towing place. Yeah. So they found the body in that because they could smell something. So when you was towing the car, what the fuck was you doing? Smoking ganja? Couldn't you smell nothing? And all them people, when the car was parked there, don't forget this is America. And look how hot it is in that weather. So was like, there ain't no cameras, no one's got no DoorDash, nothing like that. That's the kind of shit, yeah, that you'd be looking at. Am I lying though? Do you know where I'm coming from? Like, no one's got that. And then, how long have we discovered this girl's body? Fair enough, DNA and all that. But, you know, David Celeste, the link was there from day fucking one. Seriously, how the fuck the police, what kind of jobs are they doing? Because the girl's gone missing. And all they had to do was go through her phone and find out that she'd been talking to David and his manager. So what's that about, people? Why would you allow your 12-year-old daughter to be talking to someone like that? Am I lying? You know, Rico, I agree. They are wasting taxpayers' money. Because why are we investigating shit like this? Do you know what I mean? When, seriously, you don't have to be Miss Marple. You don't have to be Sherlock fucking Holmes. Do you know what I mean? You just need one brain cell. So I don't know what's going on with the fucking coppers. Who's tying their hands behind the fucking back? Do you know what I mean? Unreal. Seriously, they're wasting our money. We have to pay for all this investigation while they're sitting there eating their fucking donuts. And you're telling me that you couldn't have checked a camera from fucking a month ago? Like, bitch, please. Or a phone. It's like the fucking Idaho 4 case, people, that we've been studying. And it's like that other one. What was that one, Enigma? Mika? What was that one? The serial killers in Britain. How come I tell you no one? Look at Nicola Bulley's case. Now look at all the women that have gone missing like Nicola Bulley. Why are they only picked up on her? Why not anyone else? And YouTube, stop fucking with my fucking numbers. You understand me, blood? You're taking the fucking piss. About. Right, you ready? I'm going to play this, people. But I'm going to have to play it in fast mode so I don't get sued. Not that I give a shit. Don't forget, don't get paid on here. So like, subscribe and share and all that bullshit. We're going to like, subscribe and share just to keep the channel going. Do you know what I mean? Because we like to get the news out. Right, ready? Oh, fucking I'll just play, you dickhead. Tell me if you can hear me.
From somebody connected to all of this, and maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But if they did, well, that would definitely complicate matters.
But from the very beginning, people online had their doubts about David's manager, Josh Marshall. They claimed he knew Celeste.
So his name's Josh Marshall.
They encouraged her to run away from home and live with him and David. Now the law has finally caught up with him, and federal agents have arrested Josh after leaked footage appeared to show him abducting.
Look at that! Look, he's abducting her. Dragging her in the Tesla.
But to really understand how it got this far, you have to go back to when the red flags first started. Marshall is the guy that was supposed to be managing David's career, not getting dragged.
Did you see that, people? You know, I come with the news.
He was warned about her in black and white.
In it, Mika.
2024, a family friend of Celeste sent Josh an email. This wasn't just some random note. It had her missing persons report attached with all her details. This message was blunt. We know Celeste is living with you guys. She needs to return home. And guess what? One day later, Celeste actually did go back home.
With him, and that
I told you she went back home. Remember, I showed you the video last week.
She's 12 or 13 at that time, and the next morning, I think it was the next day or the day after, she showed up. She just showed up on her own, back home.
Which means Josh saw the email. He knew she was a missing child, and he knew she was underage. He knew she was tied to this client, David. But weeks later, Celeste was right back at the apartment, meeting with David and Josh again. This is not speculation, but a timeline.
I don't listen. Oh, hold on. I don't understand.
David and Josh again.
Oh. Like, why are you even reporting your child missing? When you're allowing your fucking child to be chatting to fucking mans that are like 18 and 19 and they're 12 years old. What kind of fuckery is that? Huh? And I'm supposed to feel sorry for these parents. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you too. Anyone chatting about me being a fucking bad person and bad parent, go fuck yourself. Look at my kids compared to yours. Remember that? Do you know what I mean? Thank you. Proof is in the pudding. So, you know, what I'm saying is, do you think my daughter, she's, what, nearly 18? And I'm vetting every man that she talks to, and she's been talking to one online, and I'm fucking screwing. Because I don't know why the fuck you chatting to my daughter. You trying to tell me you can't get no other fucking girl your age? Because he's like above 18. And I don't like that. Do you understand me? But anyways, let's carry on with this cumfuckery. Because these parents, have you noticed the pattern, people? My kid, like Maddie McCann's parents, sitting there getting fucking wrecked on the fucking wino. Yeah? Am I lying? And Jerry, look at fucking Jerry McCann. What does he look like? He looks like a fucking serial killer. In my humble opinion. He looks like a serial killer. And Maddie was a IVF baby. The other two wasn't. And if a serial killer was to take a child, chances are, not a serial, a paedophile or anything, they would have took the youngest one. So why did they take the oldest one, the one that could have screamed, shouted any abuse, start attacking? That doesn't make no fucking sense. Jerry is Julia Wendy start. My mate interviewed her, innit? And you see how Jerry tried to get rid of her. Now, Mika, think of this mad concept, everyone. Don't forget to smash that like button, please, the thumbs up. Think about this mad concept. If Jerry, that was his real daughter, and he was shagging someone, he got her impregnated because his Kate that can't have the babies. And now that woman's coming, she's like, but I look like Maddie. Yeah, because you're a half sister. Did you ever think of that? And I know people are like, oh, Shams. I remember when I first investigated this, it was only because my son was 1 year old at the time. Don't forget, he's going to be 20 next year. So, you know, I remember. And it was the parents' reaction. Kate a bit distraught, but it looked like she was afraid of him. Of Jerry, like he bet the fuck out of her. He's like looking at her like, shut the fuck up, bitch. And you know, we all thought that, innit? And that's why we all fucking suspected him of doing something. Now, I know my things are wild, but I'm never much wrong. Am I? And in my eyes, yeah, that girl looks like him. Why won't he take a DNA? If my daughter's gone missing, I couldn't give a fuck if he turned up white with fucking 3 hyena legs. I'd still do a fucking DNA test. You understand me? That's how much he misses fucking Madeline. And you know what? The biggest case in England has been Madeleine McCann. And it's the biggest cover-up because Jerry McCann, he was best friends with Tony Blair and his wife and that. They're all known as pedos, allegedly. So you know what? Fuck you, and fuck your fucking narrative. You sold your baby. Even your mates grassed you up. Remember, there was 9 of them. There's only 7 that agreed to the story. The other 2 thought you were sick. Anyways, let's go back to this David. David's manager. Sorry, people. That was a break.
A timeline straight from people who knew her and tried to get her back home. Now, if you're managing a star on Interscope Records and you've just been told that your artist has a missing 14-year-old staying under his roof, what's the next move?
Can you hear me?
You call her parents, you call the police, you create distance. But Josh, you stayed silent. One private investigator, Steve Fisher, who many say is a reputable missing persons PI that's been following the case closely, went on Pop Crime TV and flat out said the silence from Josh, David, and even Interscope Records was deafening and not a good look. And that silence wasn't just in 2024. Even after Celeste was found dead, Josh jumped online denying everything. He insisted that no such email ever reached him, that he never lived with David, that he had no knowledge of Celeste's situation.
So he says that he never lived with David. He never had no knowledge of Celeste or anything like that. You're his manager. Let me tell you something, yeah. As a manager, the fact that everyone was sitting there saying, well, David, it must be you because it's in your car and all that. To me, that was too much of a fucking obvious setup. Number two, as a manager, your advice to your client was to keep the fuck quiet during a case like this. And then number fucking three, you were sitting there denying that you lived with them, even though it's been vlogged and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And then you're sitting there going, I'm a good family man. Them are the worst ones. Them are the fucking dirtiest cunts. Do you understand me? So don't play fucking games. Look at his wife. It looks like a fucking skate. Lynn! Bonjour! How are ya? I would say très bien. Are you very good? I'm okay, babes. How are you? Oh, I love you too, babes. Are you alright? J'adore. Amore. But yeah, feds have arrested David's manager, and I'm really shocked that it's took this long to arrest the manager. And it's like someone said earlier on here, why have they took so long? Like, taxpayer, like, I was asking the question, why did it take so long? And someone replied, taxpayers' money. They're wasting your money. I mean, look at America. It's in fucking crisis. It's absolutely atrocious. And you know the worst thing is, when you're in the presidency and things like that, the same with Russia, you're not supposed to change certain rules. Now, have you noticed the Russian president, the Vladimir Putin, President Trump, he's changing rules. And he's like, you know what, I might have the election every 8 years. Like, what? Where the fuck are you chatting to? You know, Trump, he's a bit above your station, isn't he, that one? Am I lying, though? Am I lying, though? He's above his station. He's a fucking prick face. I used to like him. But anyway, David's manager. If you was a manager and you knew your client was innocent, and even though the girl had been to your yard, would you just say, yeah, she came here and she was featured in a video, blah, blah, blah. That was it. I never heard about the missing case. But no, David's manager is telling David to be quiet. All good, babes. Telling David to be quiet, yeah. He's a warmonger. Trump is a prick. He's losing his fucking marbles. He talks about Biden. What about now? I'd rather fucking Biden. At least he had someone propping him up. Anyways. Am I lying though? These politicians take the fucking piece. You know, I don't even know why anyone's like, hey, you're voting for Shamz. You're on fucking crack. You think I'm getting out of bed to vote for a fucking retard? I've got better things to do. I'd rather have a fucking wank. God strike me there, as if. And no, not happening either, that. Don't forget, people, like, subscribe, and share. Anyways. Let's play the rest of this shit.
Involved, he pushed back strongly, saying it was baseless and unfair to accuse him without evidence.
That's the one.
Start to show. Police turned up at his place not once, but
that's
twice.
the girl that died.
The email sent in February was enough to bring her home the first time. Later, when she ran away again, her friends didn't call random people. They went straight to him. That detail alone, they believe he is directly involved in her situation. And y'all, that's
hold on. So when she ran away the first and second time, they went straight to David's manager, not David. David's manager, allegedly. That's what they said. And David's manager's denying all this. Is this man fucking stupid? Because does he not realise he's done live streams? And there was one that really concerned me because someone says something to David when he's on a live stream with her, the actual dead girl. And she turned around and made a joke about him being a paedophile. And he went, oh, scrap this, scrap this, scrap this. I'll get rid of it. He's been grooming her for how long? But is he forced into him? I mean, these 20-year-olds, do they actually look at these girls? These girls nowadays, they look a bit too old. You know, with their Kylie Jenner makeup and all that fucking shit. Now, are they... we're over-sexualizing our children, number one. We're dumbing down our children, number fucking two. Do you know what I mean? And people are concerned about things they shouldn't be concerned about. Number three. Instead of concentrating on real life, we're just trying to fuck up life. And then blame mental illness and stress. Anyways, to me, if David's manager really had his back, first thing he would have said was, David, I believe that you're innocent. So let's go and talk to the police, get everything out of the way, take a couple of days off your tour, give people their money back. Do you know what I mean? Now, in his shows, he normally has like a dog, like caliber thing, like a, you know, macabre kind of, it's a dark theme. So in his videos he normally has a hearse, I can't say the word, but he normally has the funeral car. I'll call it a limousine because that's what I ordered for my mum's funeral. I was well proud that I planned a funeral. I planned it in half hour. When I went down there, yeah. The best coffee, flowers and all that, the date, found up the church, booked it. And then waste man, her husband changed it. People like to play. They like to play with my art and then play the violin. Anyways, people, all you need to know is feds have arrested David's manager and he's denying it.
It starts feeling like something much darker. When Josh finally broke his silence, his response only fueled more suspicion. He insisted he never got anything.
That's Josh.
Denied ever living with David, and claimed people were spinning false narratives and stories. He emphasized that he's a family man with 3 kids and had no knowledge of Celeste or what happened to her. So let me read the full statement, exactly as he wrote it. The video was false and the person is misinformed. This is the only time I'll speak on this matter. For now, this has been a tough time.
Oh, let's have a look. What's he saying? This video is false and the person is misinformed. This is the only time I'll speak on this matter. For now. This is what? Something tough. Probably been a tough time for my family, as I am a father of 3 children. What the fuck has being a father got to do with it? What the fuck is people keep bringing their kids in fucking shit for? Do you think because you got fucking kids that you need a hero badge? Shut the fuck up. Your kids never asked to be fucking bored. So stop acting like you're a fucking hero because you looked after the kids. Yeah, because you had 2 seconds of fucking sex. Now shut up. I'm fed up with these fucking parents. You think you're all fucking that? And your kids start turning out doing fuck all. Apart from giving you fucking attitude. And I'm the one that admits that my kid gives attitude. Everyone else is like, no, my children are perfect. Fuck off. Lying cunt. Anyway. Time for my family. It's been a rough time for my family. As a father of 3 children. I received no emails. You see the lying little bastard. Don't forget we got the emails, people. I received no emails and I'm no one's roommate. But you're his manager, so when you was around him as his manager, you was travelling with him, wasn't you? Dick fucking wad. So yeah, you did live with him. Am I lying? You did live with him? Do you understand that people try and fucking, like, I'm a family man, because his name's down on a fucking house. But you did live with David. You're trying to get around it and skirt around the fucking board, innit? But the fact of the matter is, you did live with him. You're his fucking manager. So when he's going on tour, you did live with him. He's one of the biggest stars going so far. So don't play fucking games. And that's why I reckon that manager set him up. I shit you fucking know. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. I was mystified, man. Anyway, I received no emails and I'm no one's roommate, lying cunt. I live full-time at home with my wife and kids. You're a manager of one of the most famous people. But you live full-time at home with you. Is this... I'll shit you know, people that come out with just bare shit. And everyone just follows the narrative. Like, oh yeah, okay, the Mustang. Fucking twats. Also, I work remotely 95% of the time. And my job, you work remotely 95% of your time. Oh, we know, because we saw you dragging Celeste in the fucking car, in the Tesla. Neighbors. My job doesn't require me. Can you hear this bullshit? My job doesn't require me to have much interaction with any of my clients / David. He couldn't even spell David's name right as a client. He put David like D4VID. Why didn't he put like D4VID? Like, you're representing your client. As there are many others that work with him on a day-to-day capacity. Not me. Look at him throwing David under the bus. A bit like a few people I fucking know. Try and set you fucking up. This news is tragic for so many and for her family. I hope the proper authorities get to the bottom of his thing. Well, they did, innit? Because they arrested you today for the fucking murder. And it looks like you're getting life. Let me remind people a lot of this is speculation and alleged. In the meantime, I'm with my family helping them emotionally get through the news of the... Oh, shut up, you cunt. Boring! Emails can be planted. And that CT is an absolutely 100%. And that's the manager. Yeah, exactly. I could be part of the setup. I don't know. He dragged her in the fucking car. Why would you be dragging her in a car? And she's been missing since then. And then all of a sudden he's blaming David for it. And skanking David going, I'm only the manager and I work from home. What manager has got a fucking multi-millionaire star and you're working from home remotely? That's bullshit. And David has to listen to his manager because it's his manager. It's his boss. So if that motherfucker says keep quiet, David will keep quiet. That's why I think it's a setup. And I'm sticking to my convictions. But on that note, people, I'm going to be off scared because what time is it? I'm fucking starving. But if you want to check out the rest of this video, it is, let's have a look, Misty, M-I-S-S-T-E-E, Miss T. Okay, it was today's. So if you want to watch the rest of it, people, watch it. But at least we all know what's going on with David. And David hasn't been arrested, but the manager has. And allegedly, he's been charged with murdering. They said that he might get life. So, on that note, everyone, thank you for listening to me. Have a wonderful Sunday, yeah? Thank you all my admins for coming on and keeping the fort. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. I'm going to eat, yeah, and then probably go on the toilet, my favourite thing to do, and play that word game. OMG, I didn't even play it yesterday. I've missed my fucking bonus. Ooh, I might still have time. Right, I'm going. Oh my god, I just found the spot as well. Fuck me, I say it. Everything hates me. Right, like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget, look at me. Shamz don't care. Love you.